Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, brothers and sisters. So I just posted something a little while ago to where a short video where you can just put down in the comments, you can ask me a question, and inshallah I'll get to all of them and I'll answer them as they come. So this question comes from a brother named Mr. Hassan Khan. So he asked, how and when did you realize Jesus was a prophet and not the Son of God? And how did you feel afterwards? So the time that I realized this, I was a Christian minister. I was working for a church as a youth minister. And basically what I had to do there was take care of the kids and make sure that we, made them do their Bible studies, and we took them places to have fun. And so as I was teaching, I was going through this thing that I spoke before and how I become a Muslim, where I kept doubting the stuff that I was teaching. And so one day I was riding in my truck, and I was a gambler. I loved to gamble. I lost a lot of money and wasted a lot of time doing stupid things in casinos and playing cards and stuff like that. So anyway, I was driving in my truck. I drove a big F-250 and a Ford F-250. So on the passenger side, the window was open probably about a centimeter. And I'm sitting there and I'm chewing gum and I'm praying and I'm asking God, God, please guide me. I need guidance, and I need you to show me the way. And it was just about sunset. So for some reason, my brain clicked. In my brain, it said, take this gum and throw it. And if it goes out the window and doesn't stick to anything, you're going to leave Christianity. Now, I'm sorry. This is, to most people, it must sound ridiculous, and it is kind of ridiculous, because I left Christianity on a whim, like a bet. I was just asking God to, show me. I already knew what I wanted to do. I already knew which direction I needed to go, but I was just, young and crazy. So I took that gum, and I'm driving, and I'm looking forward, and I throw it just like that. And then I look over, and I search the seat, I search the window, I search the top of the car, I search the floor, and I slam on brakes and I pull over on the side of the road. I know exactly the spot where I did it. I can show you exactly, because it was a Wednesday night and I was on my way to church. And so I pulled over, I got out of the truck, and I looked high and low. I searched everywhere. I searched every single crevice of that vehicle, and I couldn't find the gum. And at that point, I was just, the whole thing's ridiculous. It went out the window. I made it out the window and everything. And, at that point, I said that Jesus is only a man, that Jesus is not the Son of God. He's not God. And unfortunately for the kids at the church that was waiting on me, I didn't make it that night. And I didn't make it back to that church ever again. And from then, at that point, I practiced monotheism. I prayed to God and God alone. And I accepted Jesus, peace be upon him, as a prophet, as a messenger of the one true God. But at that point, I wasn't a Muslim. I wasn't practicing Islam. I still was not even anywhere near interested in Islam at that point in my life. So, Mr. Hassan Khan, I'm glad that you brought that up. And oh, the feeling. You wanted to know what the feeling was. So really, it was terrifying. I was scared out of my wits, and because there were people that depended on me, and basically I was just letting them down and quitting the job. And so that was the way that I felt at that point. But it got easier as time went on, because I got comfortable in just praying to God and worshiping God. So, all right, Mr. Hassan, thank you so much for that question. I've been waiting to get that out, and I'm glad that you asked it, because I could make a whole complete video on it. So, all right, brothers and sisters, it's just about 33 minutes away from me to have my iftar. I'm waiting for my family to pull up, and we're going to go into a restaurant, and I'm going to have some Vietnamese soup. So, Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, your day was full of blessings, and inshallah, you have a good night and day and everything else. Ma salama.